What's good, YouTube? Today we got another fantasy game for you. Game? Week? I don't know. I guess week. But my opponent, as you can see, is Hugh. And unfortunately, this is kind of a snooze fest because he doesn't switch his lineup. He doesn't do anything. He's basically AFK is what we call it. An AFK dude, just not even playing really. So I'm gonna just get right to the point, nothing crazy. His team is Harden, Carlington, Cam Whitmore, Tari Eason, Miles Turner, Jamal Murray, Christian Braun, Alex Sarr, Bobby Portis, Reed Shepard, LeBron James, Chet Holmgren, Tobias Harris. And my team, one thing about my team this week, which is something that I really like, is that I finally feel like I got everyone that produces at a pretty decently high level. Obviously, anybody at any given time can go off, but me personally, I feel like now I have everyone for the most part. Better than when I first started, and even like the previous weeks, I have everyone that produces at a pretty high level and can just give me hella fantasy points. So like it just gives me confidence and going into weeks and just like, okay, I got this, or at least I know I can compete type thing, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not really scared of any team that can potentially beat me. Next week though, we'll see what happens. We actually have someone that's active and actually playing. So but yeah, I have Cade, Scotty, Leonard, Jabari, Sengun, Suggs, Murray, you know, the usual, Mobley, Carter. We got Clinging, Harnstein, Sexton, Vassell is a pickup, and then Green. So first day, he gets 39, 52 for Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray has been hooping this year. He's probably going to make an all-star team. Ideally, he should, for the amount of money he's been getting paid. But I guess we'll see. But he's been hooping, so he dropped 52. Reed Shepard absolutely went crazy one of the days. I don't know which day, but he versed my Warriors and just went stupid. So I hate him for that. But you know, he dropped 22. So he finished with the whopping 158. As you can see, the guy from the IR or the bench, he didn't even bother swapping. So he had 20, but he just didn't swap it because, you know, AFK or whatever. So he dropped a whopping 158. Now my turn. I just blow him out, really. 37, 40, 41, 33, 39, 28, 42, 260 points. Like, I mean, to be fair, he got a decent amount of production from the people that he did have playing. And I have more players playing than him, I'm pretty sure. He only had 4 players. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I had 7, and he still managed to drop 100 plus. Right? Yeah, 158. So it's not too bad. I mean, I'm almost at 300, but still, you know, it's not terrible for him not playing whatsoever. So, and then I had Draymond Green. He was in the IR, unfortunately. So I would have had someone else playing, but he didn't play that week. So I take with that week, or sorry, not that week, that day. On to the 25th. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone, of course. The week of Thanksgiving. I was going to make a video, but I ended up not. I've been low-key kind of lazy. It's a little bit of an update. Just editing the videos. I have videos recorded, and I also have ideas that I want to do. But I just gotta get in that mindset where I just edit all of them and get them like pumped out day by day type thing. So but I'm gonna try to do that during my 2 days. I also have special news that I recently got, and it's gonna add more to my content as well, which I'm excited for. Hopefully, if I'm allowed to record, of course. But that's coming soon. Y'all will find that out pretty soon. Let's see. We got the second day. Harden is at 50. Solid. Harden's been also hooping. Unfortunately, his Clippers are complete garbage. A bunch of old farts that cannot stay in front of no athletic youngin in the league whatsoever, which is why they're losing constantly. But Harden's been playing really good, so maybe they'll do trades. We'll see what happens. I have one friend that thinks that in the NBA this year specifically, trades are just going to fly everywhere. And he thinks it's going to be one of the craziest trade deadlines of all time. We'll see what happens. I feel like it might happen. I don't think it's going to happen. I think at the beginning of the year, there was potential. But like now that they're like 20, 25 games in, every team for the most part is playing, I'm not going to say up to expectation, but they're playing good enough to where like you do make a trade, but it's not like a big trade. You know what I'm saying? Like, no big fishes are moving left and right. But I guess we'll see. You know, trade deadline is in February, so there's still a long way to go. We'll see about that. But anyways, back to this. Harden with 50, Carrington with 27 for Whitmore, 56 for Alex Sarr, with 133, solid for an AFK dude that's not even playing. And then, of course, he has LeBron, 49, didn't even play, but again, doesn't even matter. Then I got Kawhi Leonard. This was his first game back, I believe, and he dropped 27, so I was like, you know, you can give him a pass because it is his first game back. Wendell Carter with 23. I mean, he played 22 minutes, so what can you expect? I think they blew them out, which is why he played 22 minutes. 42 for Suggs. He got ejected this game. He played 16 minutes and dropped 42 points. Had he kept playing, he would have dropped way more. But, hey man, they had to eject him, I guess, for whatever reason. I didn't really watch that game. Like I said, I wasn't really paying too much attention. I was just making sure I subbed in and out all my peeps. But I only had 3 players. I finished with 92. He actually outscored me. Kind of crazy. But I just didn't have anyone playing, so I guess it makes sense. But he takes day 2, you know? Day 2 he takes. Then day 3, he has Miles Turner playing, 39 for him, and an L to the Miami Heat. Bobby Portis with 12. Reed Shepherd versus the Warriors. Unfortunately, he dropped 60 fantasy points. He dropped like 30-something points. Oh yeah, 31. I was actually so annoyed that game. I was like, oh, they're doing good, because the Warriors were winning the entire game until the third quarter into the fourth. It just started folding, like, and then Curry also got hurt. R.I.P. my glorious king. Like, it was just a bad night for them. And they should have won that game. They're just giving out games left and right for no reason. It's hard being a Curry fan, not a Warriors fan, a Curry fan. Just put that out there. But he also, like I said, he had Chet that played. He dropped 29, 31 for Tobias, but he didn't put them in for whatever reason. So actually, what am I saying? He was AFK, you know. And then I had Cade. Cade went stupid for 60, 36 for Barnes, 30 for Murray, 24 for Jabari, Hartenstein with 30. What a sleeper pickup. Sexton, 23, Sengun with 29, 23 for Clinging. Vassell with 37. He also has been hooping. Shout out him. W pickup. And Draymond. Unfortunately, it was one of those things where I couldn't sub him in because he was, I think, either out or probable or something like that. Or I just forgot to, one of the 3. And I just never ended up putting him in. And he dropped 41, of course, when I don't put him in. But hey, man, it is what it is. Like I said, I wasn't really too worried. I dropped 259. He had 101. I'm still leading, so it's not that big of a deal. 28. Day 3, Harden 48. Another L for the Clips. 15 for him. Whitmore with 11. 25 for Turner. 65 for Jamal Murray, bro. And an L, unfortunately. Hate to see it. Alex Sarr had... Wait, what the heck? I just realized. Oh, no. Jamal Murray had 37. I thought he had 10 and he dropped 65. I was like, whoa. But Bobby Portis with 2, Sarr with 42, finished with 208, and then he had LeBron playing 28, 37 for Chet. See, he had solid, I think, we'll see, hold on. 59 for Cade, 29 for Suggs, 53 for Leonard, 43 for Sexton. Never mind, I take back what I was about to say. 60 for Mobley, 26 for Carter, and 60 for Vassell. Never mind. I was gonna say, if he put these 3 in, I think he would have beaten me, but nah, I dropped way too many points. I don't think that would have added up. I'm not even about doing the math, but I'm pretty sure I was chill. Yeah, I ain't worried. But anyways, Hartenstein unfortunately got injured. This is really sad news for me because I forgot what happened, but I guess he did something to his calves or whatever, or his legs. We're just gonna say his legs, and he's gonna be reevaluated in like 14 days, which means he's gonna be out for at least 14 days. So it's probably 2 weeks I'm gonna have to go without having him on my team, which is not completely terrible, but it's very unfortunate because he's a solid pickup, and I think he averages between like 35 to 40 fantasy, so very unfortunate. But hey, man, come back healthy, my boy. Come back healthy. So that's day 3. right? 28th. Oh no, that was day 4. Whatever. Oh no, that was day 3. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. Whatever day we're on now. Harden with 42, 23 for Miles, Jamal Murray with 32, 18 for Portis. Tobias, once again, he actually went kind of crazy, but he had him on the bench, whatever. 115. Kate Cunningham with 48, 64 for Scotty, 43 for Leonard, 12 for Green. Of course, I put him in, drops 12. It is what it is. The Warriors won at least, that's all that matters. Curry, unfortunately, out, so they're going to have to hold down the fort until he comes back. They signed his brother, by the way, just for your FYI. Sexton with 42. He went stupid. Shout out him. Murray didn't play. And then, yeah, now I got one in the IR for at least 14 days. Kind of stinks. November 30th. Last day. Tari Eason didn't play. Reed Shepard dropped 44. And then he had LeBron didn't play. Chet had 42. He should have had like 80 something points here. Am I doing the math right? Yeah, 86 points. Didn't bother having either of them in. AFK, I guess. Kind of sucks because it kind of like defeats the purpose of me playing someone. I like, it actually really sucks. But this week I'm excited. I actually have an opponent that actually plays, so we'll see what happens. 38, 27 for Jabari, 36 for Vassell, 55 for Mobley, 44 for Sengun. Solid. 200 all around. 2 people in the IR, Murray and Hartenstein. Fun fact, I actually have an extra person. So if I have to bring any of these people from the IRs, actually 2 extra people. If I have to bring anyone from the IRs, it's unfortunate because I would have to drop someone. But ideally, this is my plan, is I keep someone in the IR as long as I can. And then if I have to, I'll swap. And if I have to drop someone, I'll probably drop either Colin Sexton or Wendell Carter. I really don't want to, because those are, like I said, those are my peeps. But if I really have to, then I'll drop them. But I'm kind of like keeping them so that no one picks them up, of course, because anybody could pick them up, and I don't want that to happen. But I'm keeping them. I'm keeping it like this in case someone gets injured. So I'm just gonna, like, even if they're healthy and they're the IR, I'm just gonna keep them in the IR. And if someone gets injured, I'll just swap them, you know, because usually that's kind of how the NBA goes. Someone won't play a certain day, the other day they will, kind of like that. So then I can kind of rotate them. That's my goal, at least. I don't know how that's gonna work. This is like actually like not this week. Well, I guess this upcoming week after this game is where I'm really gonna test it out, see how that works. So hopefully it don't cost me the game, because I'm being stingy, I guess you could say, with my players. But bro, I can't get rid of them, bro. Like I'm saying, these I'm gonna take all the way to the finals. I ain't gonna lie to you. So, but that kind of wraps up. I think I did everything, right? Did I do this day? Tournament 39. Yeah. Oh, did I do this day? No, I did do this day. I thought I missed a day. No, I didn't miss a day. 28, 25 maybe? No, I didn't miss a day. I thought I did miss a day. At least I don't think so. I mean, y'all will see in the video, or I'll see when I'm editing. So we'll see. But anyways, I ended up winning 769 to, well, I guess I ended up winning 1,386 to 769. And it wasn't even close. Like I said, he didn't even hit 1,000, and I hit 1,000 within like the last 2 days or so. So it is what it is. I'll take the dub wherever I can get it. I'm not gonna try to make this video super long, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Next matchup is against my boy, so this one's gonna be exciting. I don't know how it's gonna go. We'll see. I mean, right now it's looking nice because he does have like a few players injured, and I do have more players playing, but like anything can happen, bro. Like, it's fantasy, it's NBA players that can get injured. I don't know, but we'll see. But that wraps up the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys in the next time. More videos coming soon. Like and subscribe, and see ya.